Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today we are going to be going over my income for the week. I am a server. I make $2.13 an hour plus tips. I do get to bring home my tips at the end of the night, so this is everything that I made for the week. After we count up all the tips, we will also be going over my budget for the coming week. This is a double income budget week. My husband did get paid. So if you're interested in seeing how I budget with both my income and my husband's income, make sure you stick around to the end of this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first things first, let's start counting up the money. We have got a lot to count over here. It was kind of a crazy week for me. So I did work 6 days this week with a couple double shifts thrown in there. So first up was Tuesday night. It wasn't anything crazy, but I did have some larger parties. And I made 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So 165. And I am just going to be adding this up over here just to make this go by a little bit faster. Next up is going to be Wednesday morning. I did serve in the morning, and that was 50, 100, 120, 130, 31, 32. So Wednesday, I was not supposed to work at night, but we ended up having 2 people call out. So I did end up food running at night. And I made $50, $55, $56, $57. Okay, and then next is going to be Thursday. That was also an evening shift. And Thursday we were actually pretty busy, so I did, if I remember correctly, I did all right this night. So I made 50, 100, 120, 130, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. And then Friday. So Friday I ended up working morning, serving, and then at night I was food running. So serving in the morning, I made 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $110 for Friday morning. Uh-oh, y'all, I've been forgetting over here. So let me do this real quick. I do have it written down, what I made each day. All right, and we are up to Friday morning. Okay, and then Friday night, like I said, I was food running, so I made 50, 70, 90, 95. All right, and then let's see, Saturday I ended up in kind of our like party room area. And when we are in that area for my restaurant, we kind of just work. I have like a partner that I do everything with all night. And we had multiple parties, and it was just kind of like, it was a little bit chaotic that night, but we did all right for as chaotic as that night was. So we made 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 15, 20, 21. So I brought 221 home. And then Sunday, so Sunday I was originally supposed to work like all day, but one of the girls wanted my shift, and after having been getting stuck picking up Wednesday night, I was like, yes, I need a night off with my husband. We ended up spending too much money. If you saw yesterday's video, you'd see that. But Sunday morning was kind of slow. I think it's because it's been like, it was like a nice day out. We've kind of been having some like crazy weather. It's either really, really hot or it's like storming out because, you know, summer storms. So it wasn't too busy in the morning, but I ended up making 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, $71 on Sunday morning. And y'all, look at this old 5 that I ended up getting. Like, it almost doesn't look real. It's an old one. Okay, but that was $71 on Sunday. So altogether, serving wise, I made $1,008 this past week. So we are gonna have a good amount to budget this week, and I am so excited to make some progress, okay? So we're gonna put all this to the side here. I'm gonna pull out my little cash envelope stuffing sheet. I do have everything written down over here, what we do have to stuff for this week. So my husband's paycheck was $15.97. I made 1,008 serving, and then I got my $60 from cleaning at the restaurant. So overall this week we are working with $2,665. So for this video, so that it's not super long, we are just going to be looking over and budgeting what we're doing for bills and then like the subscriptions and cash envelope. And then you'll see sinking funds and savings challenges in Friday's video. But let's go ahead. I'm actually going to pull out something real quick out of my bullet journal here, my July budget sheet, just for quick reference for this one. So we're gonna start with my husband's income and the bills right now. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that we use my husband's income pretty much just for bills at this point. So we're gonna start with the $15.97 and work on the bills category down here. So I have everything for July written out here, and then I kind of in my little notes section figured out what I want to stuff for August, and we're gonna kind of go a little bit based off of those numbers, okay? So for mortgage, that doesn't change each month, you know, I mean, it might change a little bit here and there, but it's pretty much gonna be the $14.47 which when I divided that in half is about $7.24. So for this paycheck, we are gonna stuff $7.24 from my husband's income. Okay, and then for our HOA, I added all of those up. So the 3 payments that we pay to our HOA, and half of that is $246. So we'll do that. Okay. Now I have been stuffing my water bill in with the HOA because technically our water bill is paid to our HOA, but I just purchased another envelope that's going to be just for water because this is an every other month bill for us. So I want to just stuff it separately so I don't get confused. We're going to skip over water for now. That will not be a bill in August. So we're just going to skip it for now. T-Mobile's always the same. So that's going to be $109 for the half payment. Okay. PayPal, I haven't decided. So with PayPal right now, what we have on there is our Disney resort on there. So that is most likely going to be paid in full for August because we are based on what we're at right now, we should be able to pay that off in August. So I'm not sure at this point if I want to even stuff for the minimum payment. So we're going to skip that for a second. Same with natural gas and electric. Those vary. So I'm going to skip that for a second and see where we're at. Car loan, we are going to do the $125. And these, all of these that I'm doing right now are the ones that I know exactly what the payment's going to be. The payment does not change. It's not a variable bill. Next up is cable. That is $31.18. So we're going to stuff 16 this week. Insurance, that is both the car insurance and bike insurance for my husband's motorcycle, and that's going to be $62 that we're stuffing. And then Discover. So with the Discover, this is not our minimum payment. This is just kind of like the debt snowball payment that we are paying right now. So I think I'm just going to stuff I think I'm going to do $225 for this one instead of the $250. So $225. So we have $90 left from this paycheck. Now we do have $271 in our buffer over here, so I'm not going to be putting anything there this week. Taxes doesn't count. I'm not going to stuff the PayPal, and that is just because I know we're going to pay this off this month for August, and that's what we're stuffing for right now. So nothing there. Let's see, natural gas. So natural gas for us right now is been around $25 to $30. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff 15 there. And we're left with 75. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do 75 for electric. Just because that bill has been high with the heat and stuff. So, whoops. Sorry guys, didn't mean to knock you around. Yeah, and then I'm just not going to stuff water right now. And the water bill, if need be, I can always pull from the buffer. But for now, that's kind of what I'm thinking this paycheck is going to look like. His next paycheck for July is actually going to be a little bit higher too, so I can kind of stuff more where I think I'll need to, and it'll be closer to when most of these bills I will get the final amount for them, so I can make adjustments in that second kind of pay period. But yeah, that's how we're going to do his paycheck this month. So let's kind of look, we can take this away now, and let's look at our subscriptions and cash envelopes and stuff. So first off, let's go ahead and figure out taxes this week. It's going to be decent. So obviously I'm a server, I went over that, and I make the $213, which is not enough to cover my taxes for the year. So right now I am stuffing 5% of my serving income towards taxes. So 1,008 at 5% is $50. That is going to be going towards taxes. All right, so let's go through our cash envelopes and where I'm going to be putting some of this money. So my husband's gym subscription, that gets $10 every week. Strava, let's kind of look and see where Strava is at right now, because I might actually put a decent amount towards there. So this one is due at the end of August, and it's going to be, needs to be at $60. So each of these little boxes, I don't know if you can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, each of these little boxes is worth $5 a piece. And I want to go ahead and try and get ahead here with my subscriptions. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So $35 would get us to where we need to be. Do I want to do all that this week? I do have a decent income this week, but let's go ahead. I'm going to do 25. I think 25 is a good spot. I don't want to stuff the whole thing yet. So we'll do 25 there. Just because it was a good week and we have that little bit of extra money to work with. All right, and next up is my personal envelope and my husband's envelope, and we both get $25 a week, so we'll put that there. Groceries. So I've been stuffing anywhere from $150 to $200 each week for groceries. I did $150 last week, but I do know we need to stock up on a few things, so I think I'm going to do $175 this week for groceries. Gas, I don't know if it's coming down in your area, but it's been coming down, and it's almost down an entire 75 cents from the past couple weeks for us. I am gonna go ahead and just stick with my $50 here. I do have 25 rollover, so I think 50 will be good. I am gonna do 35 for pet care. So there's that. Dining. Now, we know that I went over last week in dining, so we don't want to do that again. I am going to go ahead and put, I'm going to put $80 in dining for us this week. And my thought process here is, I know Monday we have, which is actually today while I'm filming this, but we have our group run that we end up at our favorite brewery at the end, and we'll probably get drinks and maybe an appetizer there. And other than that, we don't really have a plot planned for this coming week. I am going to be literally working all weekend long, so I don't really see us going out, but I do want to put some money in there. So $80 I think is good. Fun, I'm actually going to stuff $20 in fun and then 10 in miscellaneous, just to kind of get us back up to where we were, because we've had a couple higher spend weeks. So let's go ahead and add up all of this and see what we have budgeted. Don't forget the taxes down here. And so that is $505 that we have budgeted between subscriptions, cash envelopes, and of course taxes out of the remaining $1,068. So 1,068 minus 505 is $563, which is what we will have to budget between all of our sinking funds and savings challenges. Also, I should note, if y'all didn't notice down over here, I've got a new savings challenge. It's a Christmas savings challenge. So that will be releasing in my shop. Let's see, we'll go ahead and release it today. So it will be in my shop. I do have 3 different amounts that are available. So there is one for for each box is worth $5. This one, if you complete it, will be $250. There is a $10 one, which that will be $500. And then a 21, which would be $1,000. So this is going to be available in my Etsy shop if it's something you're interested in. I think it's super cute. We've got a bunch of little different icons that to me is what represents Christmas time. And I made them kind of, easy to follow along with for this one. So throw $5 here, there, $10 here or there. And we are about, I think I figured it out, is it 20, it's 23 or 24 weeks away from Christmas. So if you just stuff 2 boxes each week, then you will be 2 to 3 boxes each week, we'll say. and you will be ready for Christmas time. So look out for that on my Etsy shop. That is going to be listed in the description box as always if you're interested in this new savings challenge that I'm starting. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be stuffing all of the stuff that we budgeted for today. And then on Friday, we will be stuffing all of our sinking funds and savings challenges. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.